What's up, YouTube? DaAverageGamer Shawn here, bringing you another deck profile for my Plant Princesses version 2. I went around, made a few changes to it, took it to my local tournament, did pretty good with it. Played what, Black Wings, Heroes. I think I dueled against a Nikolov player just for the fun of it. Boojins, Ghost Tricks, and a few other different decks, and it did pretty good. It was a smaller tournament, so I'm not gonna say like, oh, I did this, but I did pretty well in the tournament. So with all that being said, I made the minor changes I need to make it more consistent. Spam your big synchro monsters faster. I love the synchro mechanic, that's why I didn't go with the XYZ version of this. But enough of hearing me talk. You guys want to see the deck list. So to Layla, if you don't know what this one does, if you have one of these on the field, she gains 100 for each plant type monster on the field, including herself, and other plant type monsters cannot be destroyed by card effects. So if you have two of these on the field at the same time, they have to get over 1 before they can start doing stuff. So pretty much if you have two of these on the field, a lone fire, whatever, they have to get over 1 of these first before they can start using dark hole or Gekis and things like that. So it's really easy to get two of these on the field at the same time too. So whatever. Cherubium, the Autumn Leaves one. She has the 2800 booty. Her effect is your opponent can only attack this plant type monster. Other plant type monsters cannot be attacked. So if you have a lone fire or melee and this on the field, they can only attack this. Also, when she is destroyed by battle or card effect in your possession, you get to special summon a plant type monster from your deck, except another one of these. So she's really good. And then you run to Layla, OG Plant Princess. So when she's on the field, you contribute this one plant monster, including herself, to negate the activation of a spell, trap, or monster effect. So I cut the sunflower one out because she just didn't have a purpose in the deck. Her effect isn't really that good or contributes that well to the deck. So 4 princesses, 3 of something that's going to get banned again. Lone Fire Blossom is going to get hit again. With Sylvan's coming back and all this new plant support, I wouldn't be surprised if by the January ban list, the 2016 first ban list, this card gets hit again because it's just too good. Especially with Soul Charge is a thing. They can't bring Soul Charge back to 2 with this at 3. No, because plants will just be tier 1. I mean, Sylvans, you got the Arrow Mages, decks like this out there. No, you cannot bring Soul Charge back at this in the same time. No. For my tuner cards, you have Naturia Rose Whip, Spore, Glow Bulb, and Unknown Synchron. Very good. When I was first reconstructing this, I was like, is this enough? But in play testing and dueling people, this is more than enough, because some of these are reusable. You can summon one of these and then use the effect from the graveyard to special summon it, yada yada yada. 1 for 1, Soul Charge, call it a haunted, melee. There's so many ways to bring these back. Just to tune and synchro up is really good. People probably question Rose Whip. Rose Whip has a 1700 ass, which is very good in these formats. It's a level 3 tuner monster, and its effect is actually good, which your opponent can only activate 1 spell trap per turn. So if this is like face up on the field in defense position and you're playing a deck that has monsters like 17 attack or less, you're really good, you're really protected, and you can use it to make like Goyo really easily. Rank 3 plays, it helps because it is a rank 3, a level 3 earth. You can go into melee really easily. It's just really easy to get bigger plays off with her, and she's a very very good sport target as well to help go into like Quasar or Star Eater or Leo and things like that, to make your bigger monsters really good. I know some people are like, why you have to use a rank 4. When I say, I'll explain Rose Whip a little more later, because it helps a lot. Then you have Dandelion, Token Abuse, Spell Striker. I'm thinking about taking this out for a Rose Warrior of Revenge, but I'm not sure yet. Rose Warrior of Revenge is a level 4 warrior type tuner monster with 16 attack, and I think it gains 300 every time it attacks. So it turns 19, and it could help. It could help. Or I might add in another Rose Archer, because that is like a saving grace for this deck. Whenever your opponent tries to activate a trap card against your plant type monster, discard that, negate and destroy. And then I finally did the smart thing and added in 2 Rose Paladins. When this card attacks over a monster, destroys and sends it to the graveyard, you get to tribute this card to special summon a plant type monster from your deck, so that helps a lot. Or you can send it from your hand to the grave to add a level 7 or higher plant type monster to your hand, which is also really good. Also, we have 2 Rose Lover. You can remove this card from play from your graveyard to special summon a plant type monster from your hand. Really good. 2 Marauding Captains, just to help get your either your rank 3 or level 6 plays off faster. 2 Crane, kind of a graveyard version of Marauding Captain, but you can only get level 3s or lower. There's effects are negated, but it's kind of just to get your card troopers back, so you can still mill. It doesn't gain the extra attack, but you can still mill, which helps a lot in this deck, just to get all your stuff in the graveyard, like your dandelions, your spores, your glow bulbs, things like that. Let's go move on to your spell cards. 2 Miracle Fertilizer. If you don't feel like you need the special summon, you can, or if you don't need the normal summon, you can play this and just start special summoning out the ass from your graveyard, because it's once per turn, so it's a continuous thing. Trade in just for a little bit of draw power. 2 Space Typhoons just to get rid of back row. 2 Reinforcement of the Army. I think we run like 5 warrior targets, so it helps a lot. 1 for 1 helps a lot. Mind Control. People forget about how good Mind Control really is. So Mind Control. I wish I had a book in here too. Mind Control and book. People forget how good those cards are. Raigeki, Foolish Burial, Return Burial from a Different Dimension. As you can see in the little picture I have up of the actual deck list, this is in the sideboard because I'm thinking about cutting this out. It helps to bring back your Rose Lovers and things like that. That way you can spam more plays. But in testing and in playing, I haven't actually used it, so it's a good card in theory. So without this card, it's a 40 card deck. With this card, it's 41. It's optional. If you want to test it with this card in there, go ahead. But without, it won't really hurt. Really, it just becomes a target for your special summoning of Spell Striker. And then, of course, Soul Charge. Soul Charge is so broke. Plain and simple. Traps, 2 Call, and 1 Solemn. So, like I said, the biggest hindrance to this deck is the fact that the extra deck is limited. I don't think I said that in this take of trying to record this video, but the biggest hindrance to this deck is that the extra deck is only 15 cards, because you can legit go in anything you want in this deck. So here's just options you can go into. You got Barkion. That is Barkion. This just goes rare. Barkion, I don't know if you can see or at least see the name. Barkion, go this way and whatever, you can kind of see it. Barkion, Sylvan High Protector, Spark, a Melee. This is not in order in any way, shape, or form. Formula, Crimson Blader, Formula, Dark Strike, Landois, the Ancient Fairies, Ancient Fairy, Ancient Pixie, Quasar, Arm, Gigantic Castle. It's a really good card if you need a rank 9. A level 9. I don't know if there are any more level 9 out there. I gotta check, but this is a really good card. Star Eater, Scrap, Rose, Leo, Armides, Goyo, Catastrophe, Stardust, This is what I was saying Rose Whip helps with. Like if you get a level 1 token on the field from Dandelion, and then Rose Whip going to this right here, and you can level manipulate. If you already have, say, like a Stardust or something on the field, or another monster, this card can change its level between 1 and 4. So it can be a level 1, 2, or 3, or 4. So it helps a lot. You can only special summon Synchro monsters from that point once you summon this card that turn, but it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, because once you summon this, you go into something big and you're winning. Of course, you have Hyper Librarian. I think that's a secret and it's cheap, so I need to give me a secret one. Beast, another formula. This Hieratic Sun God Dragon thing, it wins games. You get 2 your plant princes on the field, your opponent thinks, oh whatever, I got such and such on the field, I got back row. You just start dumping stuff to the grave. You don't really care. Start popping their stuff and start winning. Trust me, it helped me win against heroes. And last but not least, 2 more melees. Whatever you have, whatever you want to play that you thinking good, like Zen mains, whatever kind of rank 3 stall card you want to use, you're fine. So let's just run through the deck one more time real quick. Talela, Autumn Leaves, oh that's Titanium, my bad. Double Talea, triple Longfire, Rose Whip, Spore, Glow Bulb, Synchron, Dandelion, Spell Striker, Archer, double Paladin, double Lover, double Marauding, double Crane, double Card Trooper, Soul Charge Burial, Foolish, Raigeki, Mind Control, 1 for 1, double Reinforcements, double Mystical, double Trade-In, double Fertilizer, Call, and Warning. So that's the deck, guys. If you guys enjoyed this deck profile, please leave a like, comment down below what you like and what you didn't like, and what are suggestions you would make to make the deck run better. Share the video out with your friends. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to follow me on anything other than YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, all linked in the description below. Like I said, plants are so fun in general, whether you want to play Sylvans, Black Garden, Plant Princesses. There's a whole bunch of different takes on plants. If you want to run like a Akiza type plant deck with like Blue Rose Dragon, which is actually really good. I need to pick up some Blue Rose Dragons and try to tech it into this deck. Actually I might do that, because Blue Rose Dragon, oh, I think it's going to destroy from on the field and send to the graveyard. You get to special summon a levels, either a Black Rose Dragon or a plant type monster from your graveyard. So that can, like, that's really good. So I need to tech one of those in here. So that's the deck, guys. If you have any questions about the deck, if you want to see how the deck plays, there is a dual video on the channel with that. With all of that being said, I am the average gamer, Shawn, and I am out of here.